State of Madras vs. Srimati Champakam Dorairajan, 1951. Can the government provide caste-based reservation in government jobs and college seats? Between fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy, what is supreme? Champakam Dorairajan case is one of the first cases that dealt with the question of reservation in admission to the educational institutions. The case decided the question of supremacy between the fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy. Background: in 1927, the province of Madras had issued a government order known as the Communal GO with regard to the admission of students to the engineering and medical colleges of the state. The order stated that the seats in the engineering and medical colleges should be filled on the following basis. Out of every 14 seats, 6 were to be allotted to non-Brahmin Hindus, 2 were to be allotted to backward Hindus, 2 were to be allotted to Brahmins, 2 were to be allotted to Harijans, 1 to Anglo-Indian and Indian Christians, and 1 to Muslims. In 1950, Srimati Champakam Dorairajan made an application to the High Court of Madras under Article 226 of the Constitution. She complained of a breach of her fundamental right to get admission into educational institutions maintained by the state. She stated that on inquiry, she came to know that she would not be admitted to the college as she belonged to the Brahmin community and sought protection of her fundamental rights under Article 15 Clause 1 and Article 29 Clause 2 of the Constitution. Champakam Dorairajan prayed for the issue of a writ of mandamus restraining the state of Madras and all officers and subordinates thereof from enforcing, observing, maintaining, or following or requiring the enforcement, observance, maintenance, or following by the authorities concerned of the notification or order generally referred to as the Communal GO, in and by which admissions into the Madras medical colleges were sought or purported to be regulated in such manner as to infringe and involve the violation of our fundamental rights. The High Court of Madras delivered its judgment and ruled in favor of Champakam Dorairajan. The state of Madras appealed this ruling in the Supreme Court, and thus the case came before the Supreme Court of India.